Greetings and salutations, people of the internet. I'm Eviscerator MK2, and welcome to a quick look at Earthlock Festival of Magic. Ah, yes. Today, in my brilliant wisdom, I decided, you know what, I'm gonna do a quick look of a game that already runs horrendously on my computer, but it's a turn-based strategy game, so frame rate matters about as much as absolutely as graphics options at this point. It's like, lowest possible graphics option, highest frame rate. That's the way I see it. It's like, at this point, the frame rate's about as important as graphics. Not at all, because it is a turn-based game. So, yeah, it just really depends on how this video comes out, to be honest with you. I have made two different types of quick looks, and the first one was terrible frame rate, and the video came out good. Enough anyways. This one's gonna be terrible frame rate as well. The ruins of the past, shrouded in mystery. Yeah, this is a turn-based JRPG style game. Legend claimed men bowed in fear and awe of a mythic civilization that ruled across Umbra. Alright, so this is the world of godlike, harsh rulers who harassed Amari, the magical energy, harnessed Amari, that magical energy. There was an uprising in the mist. War of Umbra shook the ground to a halt. The Amari core burst, spilling across the lands that day. Night split into two. Volcanoes erupted. Tsunamis rose. And when the sea calmed, the mythic race was but a memory, and Umbra was anew. It remains flowers, beasts were tainted with Amari, for good and bad. Men and others struggle on. Soon, new civilization grew. Now, Umbra is called. In the north, the Suvian Empire rules. But dark whispers dwell in the ruins of old. With all the talk of Umbra, I think I'm in the world of Bayonetta. Surprisingly, the frame rate seems to be holding up. That's nice. Earthlock, Festival of Magic. I say that, and then it just kind of exploded right there. Hey, it's fine. It's a turn-based strategy game. The frame rate is about as important as existing. Wait, what? No, that's really important. The frame rate is about as important as your computer, because the cell phone has replaced it. So the reason why you still have a computer will always be a mystery. Suvia, House of the Great Wave. Okay. Frame ratey dog. Frame ratey woman. Rise and shine, hey. Enlist one more class and the first cadet flight mission. Ooh. Rough, rough. Alright, I do like the Discord noises. 2 healing bombs and lances. Well, yeah, this is a bit more framey than I remember. That's fine. Locked. All is secured at the warehouse, Commander. Excellent, soldier. Then we can move ahead. Ive, what on Umbra are you up to? Hasn't your father taught you that is rude to eavesdrop? I'm self-taught, Commander, and I'm not up to anything. I'm going to final combat training now. Ah, of course, you are. Please forgive my harsh words. You caught me by surprise. Good luck with your exam, cadet. Cool. Alright, let's not waste time talking to people, because of course we could spend 30 minutes just talking to people, to be honest with you. There you are, Ivory. Final combat exam is coming up. I'll be overseeing it while you fight. Everyone has to complete the exam to get their flight clearance. Even the General's daughter. I wouldn't have it any other way. Let's get to it. Stormdog will have to sit this one out. Stormdog? Okay, cool. Okay, ready when you are. Welcome to Final Combat Training, Ive. We will start with whatever combat abilities. Combat abilities allow you to select from a list of abilities in your current stance. Using abilities in your scout stance will cost Amari 1 turn. Select combat abilities and attack the target. Yes, ma'am. That's a damn, apparently. Alright, so we're in combat abilities, and we're gonna hit him with a thunder fist. I see you lost health. Healing items give you access to potions. Select items and use potions, and your health gets low. Yes, ma'am. Well, we're good on health for now, so I'm gonna try Fire Trap. Fire Trap is kind of powerful. Good work. Next, you'll fight a flying creature. Remember, you will have to use ranged attacks to hit it. Switch stance and to access ranged abilities. Bring out whatever you got, instructor. Alright, sounds good to me. Alright, this lesson will cover stances. Stances give you different sets of combat abilities, allowing you to choose strategies depending on the enemy type. Your scout stance gives you access to melee abilities. Your slinger stance gives you access to ranged abilities. As you can see, the target is now flying and cannot be hit by melee attacks. Change the slinger stance so you can attack the flying target. Done. Changing stances costs 1 turn, allowing your enemy to attack. You can set your starting stance from pairs menu before combat begins. Apparently it's not 1 turn anymore if I read the changelogs correctly. It's half a turn to change stances. Because apparently 1 turn was too unforgiving. Final lesson, combat engagement. Enemies will attempt to engage in combat if you get close enough to them, but will give up, question mark, if you get too far away. The combat countdown timer is displayed when the enemies attempt to engage in combat. It shows both number of enemies and the remaining time before combat starts. Press A button to get the first turn in battle before the timer runs out or the enemies get close and strike you. The experience you gain is significantly increased by fighting more and more enemies. Be brave and be bold. Gather and fight as many enemies as you dare. I do that a lot, and it doesn't end very well sometimes. Approach the targets and try to engage both of them in combat. But it is necessary because some of the boss battles can be difficult. Press A button to get the first turn in battle before timer runs out and your enemies get close and strike you. On it, instructor. Come, Takia. We got this. Taki. Tia. There we go. Did it. I think. The lag kind of made it hard. No, they got first turn. Taki, at start of your turn, generate 1 Amari, but use up an Amari when you perform combat abilities. The rest ability is a way to generating 1 extra Amari per turn. Select utility abilities and use the rest ability if you do not have enough Amari to perform an ability. Simple enough. Alright, well, I want to change stances since these guys are on the ground. Alright, so what does 6 Sense do? Allows Taki to learn new abilities from plants, beasts, and elements. Okay, cool. Let's do Water Bomb. Well, that was useful, if I do say so myself. Let's see, one of these guys is a... there we go. He's going to get really injured next time he attacks. There we go, this is going well. There we go. Sweet. So Takia wouldn't be able to do the thing anymore. But he does enough damage that it doesn't matter, to be honest. Stop hitting my dog. It's interesting the level difference between Ive and Taki. Ive would actually lose in a fight to Taki. Congratulations, cadets! This class marked the end of your cadet training. General Lavender will now announce the first scouting mission pilots. Cool. Here comes General Lavender and guy in hat. A word of caution for you selected cadets. The scout patrol is routed along the burning coast, past the Zabrium Temple and the Goblin Camp, so be careful. Thank you, Vera. Listen up. The cadets that have flight clearance to this first scout mission: Punch, Judy, Sim, Ivan, Commander Ichabo, will evaluate your performance, and trust me, I listen to what he says. You'll find the flight clearance documents on your desk. That will be all. What? Are you serious? I'm in the top 3 of the class. You deliberately took my name off, didn't you? You are speaking to your commanding officer, Ivory, Lavender. Mind your language. When I don't think you or any other cadet is ready, they must remain here and train harder. You being my daughter has nothing to do with my decision. It has everything. Class dismissed, Commander Ichibo, and I assume preparations are complete for my immediate departure to Anu. All is good, General. I hit something before you have to say it. I have a confession. Despite all your help, I failed combat training. Then why did you get selected? I wasn't going to say anything, but now that you didn't get picked, I feel bad. I don't know I made it onto the scouting mission list. I do. Father never lets me do anything. He thinks I can't handle it, but I'll show him. Yeah, he's pretty hard on you. Least I could do is pay you back, is to let you have my place. Punch, you're a good friend. Thank you so much. Originally, that wasn't a thing. You actually had to search a desk for the thing. It's like, before an update, I think Punch never gave you his thing. He just left it on his desk and you found it. Alright, let's continue on with adventure. I'm here for the training mission. Do you have a Mon Scout for me? Do you have flight clearance documents, Miss Lavender? Yep, I sure do. Absolutely. Here you go. I technically don't, but hey. We're not gonna go over that. Okay, let's get you strapped in. Sweet. Alright. On our way to adventure. Always good. 12 minutes wasted on that, but that's fine. Weird angle of dog. Always good. Meanwhile, eh? Outside the Zabrium Temple. Well, that's where they're going to pass by. Ha! Beat you. Where did that fast Uncle Benjo go? I heard so much about him. I had the wind against me, boy. Ha! And I didn't. My tummy's rumbling as well. Too hungry for the top speed. Yeah, all I hear are excuses. So we're here, the Zabrium Temple. Now what? Isn't it nice not knowing what's next? Doesn't that make for the most exciting adventures, huh? Yeah, you've told me 1,000 times. Ha ha ha, since you've got the patience of a toddler, Amon, there's an undiscovered artifact in the Zabrium Temple, Herb's Tip. Another one of Herb's Tip. He usually has good leads. Yes he does. Let's head in. You're hiding something. I don't like it when people hide things from me, even family. Alright, let's just fight him. Fight the insect. There's no one else around anyways. Come on, you have the thief stance and blaster stance to get the job done. In your thief stance, you can steal items and dollar from enemies. You stab to deal piercing damage. Switch to the blaster stance to deliver powerful explosive elemental and non-elemental attacks. Your blaster uses spud ammo, which can be found in the world or bought in the shop, so remember to keep your ammo supplies topped up. Nothing worse than running out of spuds in the middle of battle. Have I told you about the time when... Come on, Uncle Benjo, I can't wait to get started. This treasure's not going to steal itself. Alright, so... Starting enemy doesn't take much of the damage from being knifed in the face, which is good. So I think it doesn't matter if I knife it in the face or not, I'm just gonna rob the thing. Alright, is there 2 enemies here? Yep, there's 2 enemies. Nah, let's not bother robbing, since we're fighting 2 now. Oh, they got first attack? I hit A. I guess the frame rate is a big issue now. Oh well. Well, I'm gonna have him deal with Sand Beetle B, and this guy deal with Sand Beetle A. Sounds good to me. Might be ideal to swap to Spud Cannon, to be honest. So how much damage Benjo seems to be doing to the thing. Yeah, we got some bonus experience. Anything else around here? Nope, everything... Oh, got cutscene again. The Festival of Magic Tournament. It's okay if I join, right? What? That's not an answer. Are you excited about it? First time they set up in Zabur. It'll be fun, sure. When I was young, back in Octi. No way, you fought in the tournament? I did. I was pretty decent. You got to the finals in the capital. That I did. Come on, don't tell me you won. You didn't, did you? Come on, let's get to work. You didn't win. It's impressive enough, I guess, that he got as far as he did, let alone winning. There we go. That should be first attack. They weren't anywhere near me when I hit A button. Yep, there we go. So, I think I'm changing stance to this. This seems like a better idea. Yeah, I was right, it's a good idea. Because I'm getting through this a little quicker. Alright, another bonus 48 experience, which is always good. Jesus, what I said, the cutscenes. I get the point. You have an environment, it looks nice. My computer can't handle it because this was made for a console originally that my computer is nowhere near the power of. Let's just continue on with adventure past the nice statues of creatures from Dragon Ball Z. Hey, let's see if we can get 3. There we go. Looks good to me. This might be a horrendous idea, but who cares? Let's go for the Chair of Fire. Glanced. Jesus. Okay, why are we so terrible at hitting them? Alright, they get 4 attacks, that's not good. You know what, let's aim for the beetle. It doesn't seem like we're winning with the cherubs. We can at least get rid of one of these enemies. Alright, that's one down. Oh, really? At least he kind of seemed like he was immune to that for a second there because he didn't take any damage. Okay, there we go. It's a good thing he didn't take damage when catching on fire. Alright, now we're doing some damage, but we're glancing still. How are we doing glancing blows with exploding potatoes? Doesn't exactly look like I'm missing for them to be glanced. Alright. Oh, there's a chest over there. Let's grab that. 6 fire blasts. Sweet. Alright, and we're over here. There's nothing down the staircase, so I ain't worrying about it. Let's just continue. I'm gonna be missing out on a lot of things for the sake of trying to get to at least a boss before we end the episode. Alright, so now we got our first puzzle in a sense. It's kind of just a waste of time when you really think about it. Okay, I keep forgetting that I actually have to hit this. Because I haven't seen one of these in like forever while I was playing. Like, this is the only time I ever really saw one of those lantern things. But yeah, this is more or less just kind of made to waste your time more than anything else. Which is a shame. You could do so much more with puzzles. Then again, I think they went for the Final Fantasy X way of doing the puzzle system. Anyone remember the temples in Final Fantasy X? Yeah, not fun. I think I got stuck on the electric one forever because of issues trying to get something into place to use it. Alright. I do this real quick, and it's gonna open up a secret. Ta-da! Got more Fire Blast, because that's exactly what we needed. Not really, but hey, we got Fire Blast. Let's reactivate this. Wasn't there a chest over here? Yeah, there is. Let's grab that. And we got some life potions. The Kisses of Liss are life potions. Thank you. Alright, and activate it. Sweet. Now for boss battle. Alright, new cutscene. There's our artifact of great power. And there's the defender of artifact of great power. It's a very fancy type of enemy, if I do say so myself. Let's change the thief because I want to rob the thing. Ow, that hurt. Does this do much damage to you? It did. It actually burned you. It's still a healing bomb. Okay, that was kind of useless, to be honest with you. Let's hit it with another Fire Blast. Sweet. This is actually working out quite well. It's a good thing this thing is weak against fire somehow. Oh, he died, apparently. Oh well, at least leveled up. We got a TP. Sweet. I do enjoy some toilet paper. Shame we didn't get any extra experience for not dying in battle. I didn't even realize how low his health was. Here it is, an ancient disc. Looks authentic. What is it? No idea. Some ceremonial ornament? Yeah, perhaps. I like how you can't tell he's hiding something from you. I'm reading text. I can tell he's hiding something from you. You actually hear him talking. Well, excellent. Reckon we'll have a nice sum for it back home in Zaber. Let's go. I want to clean the shop and throw my feet on the table before we eat. Sounds good to me as well. Let us get out of this hole and move on to Zaber. Zibber Zapper. Alright, enemies vulnerable to different types of physical element attacks. So vary your attacks, okay. A lot of the enemies I encounter early on, though, I can't really do much about because of limited numbers of skills. Alright. Who are you? Blue-haired woman. Agent. Find out where they're headed. Well, back to Zaber, most likely. It's like, it shouldn't be that hard to figure out where they live. You've done really well on our treasure hunts lately. I'm proud of you, Amon. Thanks, Uncle. Here, let me give you some talents. You've earned it. They go on the talent board I gave you earlier. Now you can really hone your skills. Use the talents on the board to improve your stats and abilities. Remember, you can apply new talents at any time. Thanks! You should try it now. Alright. Welcome to the talent board. Talent board is used to upgrade characters. Let's just skip to this. I'll tell you how this works. So, there we go. And now we've unlocked the new thing. We've unlocked Might. So we now hit things harder, and we also unlocked Mark. These require perks. This requires an ability. I think this was an ability node. Yep. And then this here is just health. I don't know why. But yeah, this is the idea of the number of levels you have. There's 5 per board, so 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. 40 levels. Yeah, I think I have to end it here because this has gone on for 25 minutes now, and I don't have that much time usually. But yeah, thank you so much for watching. This has been Earthlock Festival of Magic. This is a fun little turn-based JRPG thing. Well, it's not even JRPG, it's Norwegian RPG. But yeah, be sure to like the video if you enjoyed, dislike if you didn't, follow me on Vidme if you want to see more, subscribe to me on YouTube if you want to see full playthroughs. Maybe I'll do a full playthrough of this. Probably unlikely because of the type of game it is, and I don't have the patience to edit, to be honest with you. But yeah, share the video, most important thing to do, and follow me on Twitter. Yeah. So I've been Eviscerator 2. This has been Earthlock Festival of Magic. Have a nice day.